Hello guys, it's the HeadphoneAddict's.com here, and today I'm going to run through all the Head-Fi stuff that I've currently got. I'm not going to go into depth about every single product because, well, there's just not enough time. I believe that the YouTube limit is 15 minutes for me, so hopefully they'll upgrade my account so I can make longer videos in the future. But what I'm currently just going to do in this video is I'm going to run through all of the products and show you them and make some short comments about everyone. And also I wanted to say that now I'll gain 50 subscribers, which I'm very happy about. Reached 50 today, so by the rate that my channel is gaining subscribers, there are big chances that I'll become a YouTube phenomenon and make my mother really proud. So that's very good. So thank you for that, thank you for the likes, thank you for the comments. I really enjoy it. As you all might be aware, I'm not a professional audio engineer, audio reviewer or anything like that, so hopefully, as I've said in earlier videos, I'll inspire other people to do the same as me, make those videos and put them out there. So, okay, so let's begin here with the Audez'e LCD-2s. These are a pair of revision 1s. As you might be aware, I first got the revision 2s, but I heard that the revision 1s were more efficient and a tad more bassy and dark sounding, so I sold the revision 2s to get the revision 1s, and as you might be aware, my findings were that they sounded exactly the same. So that transaction was, well, spilled milk. These are fantastic though, so I like them a lot. The bass is great, the highs is pretty good. The mids are fantastic. They are orthodynamics and have a flat frequency response curve, so they don't emphasize anything. They are just fantastic. Were it not for the comfortability issues, they would be probably my favorite pair of headphones, because they are a bit heavy. They aren't the most comfortable headphones out there, so but they're still extremely great and well worth the price, especially if you purchase secondhand like I did. I actually purchased a pair of Audez'e LCD-3s, so I'm going to do a review of the LCD-3s when it arrives, probably next week, and I'm going to do a comparison with the LCD-2s. So, great pair of headphones that should certainly be demoed if you're into that kind of sound. Then we have another one which I've reviewed recently. It's a pair of Sennheiser Hd650s. These were Sennheiser's earlier flagship model before they came out with the HD800s and the AH-D7000s, which are known to be more analytical. And the 700s didn't receive much appreciation in the community anyway, so it's probably the HD800s and the 650s which are the best sellers. The sound signature of these are far from what you have with the 800s, which I've not tried, I've only read about them, but these are dark sounding, bass heavy, colored, but extremely great. At first I didn't like them very much, but after giving them some head time and probably after burning them in, because when I purchased them they were not used a lot, so after burning them in they really find their way to my head. These are fantastic actually. The mids are great, the bass is awesome, the highs are rolled off so they will never be fatiguing. They had some comfortability issues, but after I bent these metal headbands a little bit, they sit just fine and they're great. So absolutely worth a try if you're into dark sounding and warm and great headphones. They are open back though. And here is, I almost said it, my earlier favorites, which are the Denon AH-D7000s, the flagship model of Denon, made by Fostex, until recently when Denon elected to discontinue the AH-D2000, 5000 and 7000 because they came out with AH-D600 and AH-D7100, which has been slaughtered in the audiophile community. So I'm not going to pick those up. These are great. The bass doesn't run as deep on these as on something like the Audez'e LCD-2s, but it has a lot more oomph in the mid-range bass. So if you're after that, these are great. They are also extremely comfortable, and well, it's just a great pair of headphones. I also had a review of the J Money Real Leather earpads, which you can see here. They're bigger, so they will extend your D25 or 7000s quite a lot. I think that they tamed the higher frequencies a bit, made the bass more, gave the bass more oomph, but it also swallowed a lot of the higher frequencies, made the headphones a little less comfortable because they built a lot more, so the clasping mechanism was harder. So that's just something to take note of. Okay, I'm almost running out of time here, so I have to move on. So let's go furthermore down the line and look at some more headphones. Okay, here you've got my latest thing, which is the Beyerdynamic T1s. These are analytical, they go deep, they have deep bass, but nothing, it's not bass like bass heads, like, if you know what I mean. It's not emphasized bass, it just goes deep. So these are great when you play them on low volumes. They are very dynamic, have great depth in the imaging. You can hear instruments up close, further away. They are just fantastic. So I don't want to go very much into these because I have not given them enough head time to be talking too much about them. I'm going to make a review of them soon. Then you have something I've talked about in the past. As you can see, they are pretty weird down. These are the Beyerdynamic DT-770. These are the 32 ohm version, so these go with portable devices. I never came around to like these. All the stuff that I've read about these headphones I don't agree with. They are said to have great bass, etc., but I don't find that myself. So, well, maybe I have a pair which are damaged or something like that. I just don't I don't think that my opinion around those are beneficial, so I'm not going to say a lot about them because, well, I think that my pair is different from what you can expect to get, so I probably have to try another pair of DT-770s and give them another chance. Then you have something a little less cheap, which are the Sony MDR-XB1000. I have a review of these, so I'm not going to talk about them. Basically, I seldom use them. I feel that you are inside some kind of a clubbing environment. The highs are there are too much resonance. The highs are almost swollen up by the pads. Don't like them very much, to be honest. At least not in comparison with all the other headphones I've just shown you. Then you have the XB700s, which are a pair of Sony, the little brother of this model. These are also bass heavy headphones, and I like them quite a lot. These are the headphones I use every time every night when I go to sleep. So that's how it is to be a single guy. You have to wear your headphones even when you go to bed. So I often fall asleep with these on. They're very comfortable. You can lie horizontally, resting your ear on one side without having huge comfort issues. So they're great. I also picked up these, which are the smallest brother, the Sony MDR-XB500s. They were around 50 bucks. These are almost bass only, and I use them for portable use. I also have a review of these out. So I have a review of this, and this individually, and I also have a comparison of this to this to this out. And there you have it. These are epic. These are the classic Koss Porta Pros. Who haven't seen these in all color variations and all? These are very portable, very good. I think that they're well worth their price of around 20 bucks or 30 bucks or whatever you pay for them. Okay, so I've run through all the headphones now. Okay, so that's the headphones. Then we can have a look at this little thing. This is the Grace Design M93, which I currently made a 2-part review on. So gonna put a link to that in somewhere around in the video. I'm also doing that with all the other things. And let me just show you the Woo Audio. Just have to. Okay, so here you have the Woo Audio WA6-SE. This is a transformer coupled tube amplifier. Here you can see it with an EML rectifier tube. It's a Emission Labs rectifier tube made in the Czech Republic. Pretty expensive actually. I picked it up used. So it's been on for about 150-200 hours and burnt in, and it sounds great. Also you have 2 driver tubes here, which are the RCA 6 DE7s, which I prefer to many of the other tubes I've got, which I'm going to give you a look at later. I have made a review of this, but after I started tube rolling, I find that it performs absolutely fantastic. I'm also in talks with another person that has both Woo Audio WA22 and Woo Audio WA2, and we have been in talks to that I'll bring the WA6-SE to him, and we're going to compare the 3 amps to each other, and hopefully I'm going to make a video about something like that. So with this tube, not going into details here, but with this tube you have much more an open sound, wider sound stage. Well, it's just greater in every respect as opposed to the standard stock tubes. So now I'm really getting less time, so I'm going to just give you a quick look at some tubes. I've really done some tube shopping, you see. So as you can see here, I got quite a lot of tubes. These are a couple of rectifiers. I'm not going to open them. I'm going to make videos about all of this stuff later. So as you can see, I've tried quite a lot of tubes. Amongst others, a new old stock Moeller GZ37 from the British military. I've tried GZ33. I've tried a lot of different driver tubes, so I'm going to make reviews about that, and I'm really getting little time left here. I'm going to make reviews about the Woo Audio tube amplifier with different tubes, so stay tuned for that. Also, just want to say this shortly, I've connected my Woo Audio to the Grace Design M93 with something called this cable, which is a Knus Concept cable, which is triple shielded, because as you can see I have a lot of electrical devices around here, so the cables are picking up some noise, and I got these shielded cables to avoid noise, and it worked. However, I were not fine and didn't believe in cables when another person borrowed me these, and they improved the sound quality, and now I have 10 seconds left. So thank you for watching. I'm going to make videos about cables in the future. Okay, thank you for watching. Goodbye.